What's up, guys? Welcome to the iScienceFit workout channel. I'm Jay Scott. If you want to know more about me, go over to iScienceFit.com. Check out the About page, check out the testimonials, all that stuff. But today, we have a really cool workout. It's standing abs. Abs while you're actually standing. And it's very unusual, but it burns calories and works your core in a short period of time. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up. And we're starting off with 30 seconds of jogging. We're just going to jog in place for 30 seconds. Just like this. Remember, warm up no matter what. You got to warm up. Because you can really hurt yourself if you don't warm up before you work out. Stretching optional. I'm not a huge fan of stretching before. If I stretch, I usually stretch after a workout. So, all right, we're going to switch over to this boxer shuffle. Back and forth. This one actually takes some coordination. If you haven't done this before, then you're probably going to have to practice it a little. And you could do something like a step if you wanted to replace this. But the boxer shuffle is really good. It takes up very little space. Keep it going. Now I am using some 5-pound dumbbells today, but these are optional. You don't have to use these. All right, breathe, let's walk it out. We are going to start, I've got 5-pound dumbbells. Like I said, you do not have to use these if you don't have them. So, 5-pound dumbbells, we're going to do a standing twist. Now it's important to remember when you're doing standing abs, you want to flex and contract the core while you're doing this stuff. So really tighten up that core and feel this. Now twist side to side. You want to feel it across your whole torso. We're doing 30 seconds of each of these. Good, keep it going. You'll start to feel this, but it's almost your responsibility when you're doing this workout to flex and contract your core. When you're doing a sit-up, it kind of does it for you. But when you're standing like this, you kind of have to focus on contracting. Okay, we're going to go to a side bend. Now, before I do these, I want to say I hate weighted side bends, but this is 5 pounds. This is not going to do anything to build those muscles. It's going to actually tone those muscles up. It's not enough weight to cause hypertrophy. So, in this case, I like weighted side bends with very, very light dumbbells. Because if you were doing body weight, it would actually be more weight than if you were doing these dumbbells. What I mean is if you lie on your side and do an oblique crunch like this, then you're actually using more weight on your oblique than this 5-pound dumbbell provides. Keep it going. We're going to go about 30 seconds or so. We want to keep this quick but controlled. So you want to be quick, but you want to also control and don't get sloppy. Good. Okay. Knee to elbow. So I'm going to put these down. We're going to go knee to elbow. Again, Richard Simmons, channel your inner Richard Simmons. Just like that. Again, keep that core contracted, really contracted when you come up with your knee. And try to touch your knee to your elbow. That's going to be possible for some people. You can see I'm missing every now and then. Because it's really hard for me to do as well. Especially if I keep my elbows up where they're supposed to be. Now if I do this, I of course can do it, but you want to keep those elbows up. Keep that moving. This is working the abs, I can feel it. Okay, overhead dumbbell crunch. This is an interesting move. And it does work. There's a way I like to do it. I keep the elbows slightly bent, and I crunch down. Now from the side you'll be able to see this. Crunch down. Crunch down. Crunch down. You are responsible for contracting your abs on this one. But it works amazingly well, and I wanted to show you guys this. You don't even have to really lie down to do abs. You're in control. Really squeeze. You can see I'm moving the dumbbell down a little bit. I just feel like I get a better contraction that way. Good. Keep it going. And this is starting to burn. Works your abs in a completely different way than traditional ab exercises. Okay, squatting oblique crunch. I like this one too. You're going to get down kind of in a sumo position. And you're going to crunch from one side to the other. I like to touch my elbow to my knee. And really feel that crunch in here on your sides. Keep it going. These are very interesting and require a lot of concentration. Sorry I'm not talking. You guys are probably relieved actually that I'm not just spewing words out of my mouth like usual. Okay, rest. Breathe. Walk it out. Now we got through that once and you should be feeling that in the core. And it's almost it works different muscles. It's very strange. It works different muscles in the core than a traditional sit-up oblique crunch workout on the floor would do. And it gets your heart rate up. Okay, we're going to go back now to our 2 warm-up exercises because we're burning extra calories with those. So let's jog in place 30 seconds. Just like this. Sorry, I got squeaky shoes. Squeaky shoe. I'm not stepping on a mouse. That is my shoe. You notice we got the place cleared out. Go ahead and rest, breathe, walk it out a second. Sorry about that. But the place is clear. Finally got all my stuff moved in and moved to its correct position. And we'll experiment with some different camera angles. But don't need much room. And you can get a great workout in. Even standing, you can do your abs standing up. What? Okay, now, next up, we're going to do boxer shuffle 30 seconds. Note to self, do not wear the squeaky shoes. Again, keep it going. Keep it going. And you really want to get your heart rate up. You want to feel this. This whole workout is about burning. You're trying to get your core to burn with that fatigue, the good burn, the good pain. And you're also trying to get your heart rate up. You want to get a sweat going. And it's a very short workout. Okay, standing twist. Again, taking these dumbbells, squeezing them together, and just side to side, keeping that core tight. Side to side. Just like that. A lot of times when you do abs, all these little tiny muscles, intercostal, serratus, these are technical terms for the little muscles that surround your core and your organs. A lot of these go unworked. But when you're doing stuff like this, none of them, it leaves none of them untouched. Okay? Moving into side bend. Side bend, quick but controlled. These are working right there where your love handles are. And while you cannot spot reduce, that's a myth. You can't burn the fat from that particular area. You can make the underlying muscle structure tighter. And it makes a sort of internal girdle that makes you look everything, lifts everything, makes it look better. So it's not a waste of time. Knee to elbow. Here we go. We're back to the Richard Simmons stuff. Just like this. You can see this time I seem to be getting a little higher because I'm warm and I'm loose. Good. Keep this going. Really go for it. You know, when you're working out, these are short workouts, but you should really go for it. That's why they work. They're short but intense. Okay? Now we're going to do the overhead dumbbell crunch. This interesting exercise that seems like it wouldn't work, but it does. Really feel that squeeze. Again, that angle, really squeezing. Think of your abs like an accordion. And they go down and they squeeze together, just like an accordion. Good. Okay. Next, standing oblique crunch. So sumo stance, down, crunch to the sides. Crunch to the sides. And if you squeeze on it, each repetition of this, you're really going to start to feel it. You want to see me from the side, just like this. Crunch, crunch. Quick but controlled. And walk it out, cool down. That exercise routine came in very short. We're going to have some of these as kind of like periodization. Some of these routines are going to be longer. Some are going to be shorter. Some are going to be more resistance training based. Some are going to be more ab and cardio based. But if you follow along with these workouts, you will get in great shape. I promise you that. So thank you so much for watching. You want to know more about me? You want a free consultation for my personal training, which is online via webcam. Then go over to iScienceFit.com, fill out a free consultation form. I would love to talk to you. And if you want to know more about fitness in general, go over to fulldisclosurefitness.com, where I talk to a myriad, a plethora of fitness experts. There's about 83 hours of that so far. So you could spend, theoretically, like 5 or 6 days listening to me. Yeah. So I wouldn't recommend doing that all at once. You will go crazy. But go over to fulldisclosurefitness.com. Check that out. As I said, go over to iScienceFit.com, fill out a free consultation form. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. You have to hit that button and subscribe, and you'll get 3 of these a week. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you again next time.